My dear friends, welcome to my channel, Pharmacy Learning Point. As today of we are going to discuss the classification of antifungal drugs. Before moving further on, we know that fungus are the microbes, some of which we know are edible like mushrooms, some of which we derive medicines like penicillin, few of which are poisonous even, and those we have those fungi as well which cause infections in human. We commonly refer to them as fungal infections. So let's first define the antifungal drugs. Those drugs which invades and kills the fungi in human body are known as antifungal drugs. So these belongs to the class of the antimicrobials, and we have discussed before that antimicrobials, those killing the microbes, like we have protozoa, like we have fungi, bacteria and viruses, right? So let's move further. We have the classification of antifungal drugs, which is our main topic for the today, because there are lots of drugs in this class, and whenever you are asked to enlist them, if you don't have remembered it properly, so it's very difficult even to discuss it. So it is necessary to classify these drugs, and we have came up with an easiest way to remember these antifungal drugs. Let's first classify them on the basis of their mode of action. So let's classify these antifungal drugs. First we have ergosterol binders, then we have antimetabolites, third we have fungal cell wall synthesis inhibitors. Just we have, like you remember, in antibacterial drugs we have cell wall synthesis inhibitors. Similarly we have here fungal cell wall synthesis inhibitors, and the last one is mitosis inhibitors. First you must remember these four important classes, then we can enlist the drugs on further them. Let's go ahead with the ergosterol binders. First drug we have amphotericin B, and the second is nystatin. Let's move towards the antimetabolites. We have here only one drug, that is flucytosine. Then further we have mitosis inhibitors, and this we have here grazofulvin. So now we have fungal cell wall synthesis inhibitors. There are further classification of this drug to remember these drugs, and we have first the azole. Azole can further be classified into two, that is for imidazole antifungal drugs and the triazole antifungal drugs. The second major class from the fungal cell wall synthesis inhibitor is squalene epoxidase inhibitors, and the third one is echinocandin drugs. Let's begin with the imidazole drugs. We have here butoconazole, clotrimazole, icoconazole, ketoconazole, micoconazole, oxyconazole, sertaconazole, sulconazole, turconazole, and tioconazole. Let's further continue with the triazoles antifungal drugs, that are fluconazole, itraconazole, posaconazole, and voriconazole. Let's further continue with the squalene epoxidase inhibitors, and we have here terbinafine, neftifine, and butinafine, and tolnaftate. So now we have echinocandins, and we have three main drugs here, that first is the caspofungin, micafungin, and anidulafungin. And we have a drug and other antifungal drug that cannot be classified into any of these drugs, and it is only one drug that you have to remember. It is the cyclopirox. Now now we discuss the classification of antifungal drugs that can be asked and that can be discussed at any form, and that is on the basis of the route of administration or application. If we discuss in that way, it is the drugs for the subcutaneous and systemic mycosis, and the second one is the drugs for the cutaneous mycosis. Now if we classify in that way, a very long list and it's difficult to memorize. Even if you can check the textbooks like the Lippincott pharmacology, you can see there is a long list, but it's difficult to memorize though. So we have made it much easier, and we have made another unique way to learn these. Let's discuss these. If we discuss the drugs for the subcutaneous and systemic mycosis, we first enlist the amphotericin B. Then you have to remember the echinocandin drugs that we have discussed before. Then the triazole drugs and the antimetabolites, and the last one the ketoconazole from the amidazoles. Now here you have not to include all amidazole drugs, only the ketoconazole drugs. These are the drugs for the subcutaneous and systemic mycosis. Now, if we discuss the drugs for the cutaneous mycosis, we have nystatin, we have squalene epoxidase inhibitors that you have remembered all, we have watched it previous, and all imidazoles except ketoconazole, right? And the cyclopirox drug and the mitosis inhibitors. So in the next video we will surely discuss the pharmacology of each antifungal drugs. For now, remember the classification. It will help you to further discuss the pharmacology and to discuss with your colleagues and friends, and it's very easy to remember them. So thank you so much, and subscribe our channel for more informative videos like this video to support us. Share this video with your friends and the students. Follow us on the Facebook. It's with the name of Pharmacy Learning Point, and give suggestions in the comment section. Thank you so much.